Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need, yeah, yeah. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it. Oh. Us. Yep. And everything I need between those eyes. Every time I look into your eyes, I see it. You're all I need, yeah, yeah. Every time I get a bit inside, I feel it.
Just be my lover. Boy, you make me feel so alive.
Yeah, yeah. Don't you love when I come around? Build you up and I take you down. Don't you love when I come around? Yeah, yeah.
Let it smooth right there, y'all. Appreciate my man Eddie Kayne letting us stop out this evening, y'all. Once again, the band is called The Aftermath. That's DA Aftermath. Yes, indeed. Y'all make sure y'all go Google, Facebook, Instagram, on social networks, ladies and gentlemen. Check us out, see what we got from that 2018 season. Yes, indeed. Just a little something, get y'all in the mood right here, man. Once again, The Aftermath. Get me back right here, DB. Yes, indeed. Don't forget y'all, man. Y'all can go on that iCrink.com. Download the Aftermath latest CD from out that Babylon side. Yeah. Shout out going to my man Vaughn and them All that firm project. Can't forget about my man Eddie Kayne. We got you all night long. Yes, indeed. Just a little something, get the blood flowing right here, WP. Well, hold that beat, a back line. Let's go. Come on. Oh, we're stomping down big, it's bad. Oh, just a little something, get them warm back there, Eddie Kayne. We gonna work that three-man action in the back line today. Four-man, my man Pig on the cowbells and wood blocks, Don't leave it right there for me, Marcus. They ain't ready. We're stomping down big, expand. Let's warm. Yeah. That's that party music, what they talking about, I hear you getting loose, Spivey, just a little something, man. Go and leave it right there, back line. Leave it, hold it,
DJ Imperial.
They ain't ready, big, tight. This ain't nothing but that blood flowing music right here. Little something coming to the warm into. Appreciate y'all my watchers, man. Don't forget to hit that DA Aftermath band. Instagram, all social networks. You know. I know you about ready over there, Eddie Kayne. Just let the blood flow, you know. Well, I'ma be work, inspire me, it's big. Oh, we're stomping down big, let's warm.
Yeah.
Come on. Just a little crank before you get you started right here, Eddie Kayne.
Yes, Lord.
Waiting on my soldiers tune in before I turn it up for them, you know. Just waiting on all my soldiers, Eddie Kayne. Leave it right there.
Yeah.
They still ain't ready. Hey, big. Hey, pig, a little smack on my cowbell. Oh, a little smack on my cowbell. Hey, Eddie Kayne, you like that? A little smack on my cowbell. Just to get them warm. Leave it right there. Let it warm. Backline. Hey, Eddie Kayne. Oh, they love it. Leave it right there. They still ain't ready. They still ain't ready. All right. They still ain't ready. They still ain't ready. Yeah. Wait on all my uptown to check in on that Facebook Live. You know, just keeping it warm for the party. Leave it right there, Spivey. Hold it, y'all. I need you stomping down big and Spivey. Let's warm. Hey. Big Marcus holding that thing down back there, Eddie Kayne. He tripling them up back there tonight. He working 3 positions.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, indeed. Oh, we'll leave it right there, back line. I love it, y'all. I need you stomping down big, expire. You got it.
Bishop
Yeah.
Swamp.
Don't let that party beat keep it going right there. Hold it, y'all. Stomp down big, expire. I hear it. That's that party swing right there. Crank time. We ain't going too far. This'll get you warm on that ride home from work right here. Tune in right here. Hey, Eddie Kayne. Hold it, y'all. With WPFW. Yeah. A little woman music on the ride home, y'all.
Yeah.
Keep it locked in right here, Facebook. We just get this thing warm. It's just getting started. Let it warm back line before we go. Yeah. Last time before we go, hey, big. Bye, big. We're stomping down big. Ain't ready.
Hey.
Bring that music back, Marcus. Let it ride, B. Once again, don't forget to go check that Aftermath band out. That's DA Aftermath on social networks. Once again, we appreciate my man Eddie Kayne. Yes, indeed. Let us come down, get the party warm tonight. Right? Stay tuned in, ladies and gentlemen. We just get this party warm.
Hey, listen. If you know Eddie Kayne, oh, you got me, big dog. You got me. Okay, I'm good. If you know me, you know I can't sing, but ooh. Hey, that's the Aftermath band, man. We right here, WPFW 89.3 FM, the new wave in the DMV. Hey, listen, them boys can crank. Y'all boys can look. You hot back there with that hat on in your head, ain't you? Where you going? Where you going, Jumanji? I mean, where you going? Get your hand back up here, boy. Hey, listen. Real talk, man. I need to know, man. Like, what makes up the band? Like, I've been knowing you guys for a minute. I knew you were gonna come out that joint eventually. Bacon and eggs. Hey, real talk though, I admire you and I admire everybody in this band because I know like guys like yourself, Cisco, personally, we have a personal relationship. How did the Aftermath band come to be? Talking to your mic.
Dang. It's I'm good to go.
We can hear you.
We good?
We can hear you.
My man. Basically, I guess most people in this band was with another project before this one. So it basically came off, past bands that didn't work, for everybody in the room, almost, you could say. So therefore, collectively, what we are now was the aftermath of what we left,
Wow.
Well,
I'm going to say this, like, y'all be putting in work. Baby girl, she sweat. Ooh. Listen, I got you. Listen, I'm going to go around the room. I want everybody to introduce yourself. I'm going to wave this microphone. Introduce yourself.
Clyde, also known as Live.
DB, also known as Entity Music.
Prima, also known as Just the Singer. Prima.
Singer, songwriter, rapper extraordinaire, Cisco Souza. You already know, man. MLK's finest. You done heard me.
It's your boy P.I.G. the Don.
Spivey.
Marcus, also known as Big Marcus, keyboards.
Last but not least, Biggie J the drummer.
Hey, now, for you guys, like, it seems that y'all having fun with it. Like, a lot of bands look at it as work. Just coming to check in and get a check. But y'all seem to have grown together and become more of a family. Is that the atmosphere? Talking to your mic, baby.
Oh yeah, basically, you know.
I can remember you on Radio
it's
Clown.
like it's definitely like family, man. Because most of us been knowing each other before the band, so you know, most of us grew up together or around each other, so it's always been love there.
Crazy. Now, we got projects coming. If we got one out right now, the Aftermath Live from Babylon. That's out in VA.
Also iTunes. You can
And it's on iTunes
VIP
as well.
VIP on iTunes.
VIP is on iTunes.
Oh, yeah.
Go get that. So, if a person was to grab that project from the Babylon, what can they expect?
Old and new school. The battle of both together. You know, most bands you don't hear. If you hear them, you get only the old school. You don't get the new school with it. So that's kind of our niche and what we punching at. Well, we can go old school or we can go new school, you know.
So that means you
We
kind of
can bust
do.
for 50 and over. We can bust for 25 and under.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
doesn't make a difference. Y'all can play pretty much anything.
Pretty much.
Okay, let's talk about the business of go-go.
Mm.
Let's just keep it real. While you guys and there are a lot of great bands out here, it just seems to me that the business aspect lacks in a lot of different ways that could be so much better and in transitioning for bands. But one of the biggest things I notice is ego. Let's talk about that, because I know some of the issues that this band has went through trying to play with other major bands and being snubbed and dirt thrown on the casket, whatever you want to. But the crank outweighs all of that.
Pretty much. And that's what we keep going by. No matter what they say about us, you're going to get the crank regardless.
But why not more unity?
Because
I don't want y'all to get blackballed. Come on.
Nah, you know we're going to keep it 100 all the way.
Okay. Okay.
First, it starts with loyalty. It's too much band hopping, you know what I mean? And not enough, trying to push or grind for the project that you're on now. So a lot of the hate comes from, somebody left this band, or a manager or promoter don't like one person in the band, or two, or maybe three people in the band. So, yeah. So, I mean, we have to self-evolve, because, we're not looking at ourselves first, you know what I mean? Because as a go-go community, they shutting down all the clubs, you know what I mean? Like, we have to go out in Maryland to play. There's only certain places like Tacoma Station, you know what I mean? Aqua.
Let me ask you a question. I'm glad you said that. Well, then why do I get, when I try to reach out to some of these bands to work with them and give them a platform where they heard on FM as well, Facebook Live and up, why do I get to thumb your nose with your chest poked out with the attitude ego? I would think that everybody would utilize the platforms because they're so limited, that you would utilize them to your ability. But that's not the case in most cases.
we can't speak on that.
I'm not asking you. I'm just asking.
No, I'm just saying, like, we gonna pretty much do what's beneficial to the goal that we're trying to do.
Right,
yeah, basically. Right. So, for those who don't, I guess they got other options.
More power.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about options, because I don't hear other terrestrial radio stations in this area playing go-go.
That's true.
Shout out Big John and a couple of other. But outside of that, go-go does not get love in the Washington metropolitan area. Hence, we got something new. But we ain't going to even keep on there. Let's talk about your project. The project dropped on Babylon, and we got a new project about to drop.
Yes,
Talk to me, Cisco.
Yes. You already know, man.
we've been hearing a lot of talk about, the game, which is the go-go game, lacking originality. So, we try to bring originality to what we do. I go far way back with my brother, Eddie Kayne.
No question.
I used to be a rapper, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. But look, we got a new song coming out called It's You. And basically, I wanted to try something different. When you hear a love song, it usually always got to be slow, and it usually always got to be a female. And, and we're not broadcasting that as good to love or good to be married or stuff like that. So that's what I wanted to do, and I wanted to make it in a way that you can also dance to, and you can ride down the highway to, or blaze one for the nation or whatever you do. But I wanted it to be a feel-good, loving song that you couldn't help but grabbing the one you love and getting right on that floor and dancing to. It's called It's You.
Well, we can already get into It's You right now because I think that's missing from music as a whole. A lot of times we don't got that soul no more. Ain't no more finessing the lady and grabbing her hand and buying flowers. I'm used to ink me the head my money. Only on the Eddie Kayne show. My girl DJ Imperial back here. Hey, we can ready to get into it right now. The Aftermath Band coming back with their next single. WPFW 89.3 FM. Let's go. Y'all ready? We get ready to rock. Don't forget to tune in every Wednesday, Hip Hop Wednesdays right here, brought to you by myself, WPFW, and my little sister back there. Let's go.
The brain is the aftermath. Mr. Eddie Kayne himself. Thank you for having us, sweetheart. Y'all ready, fellas? Here we go. Baby, while we're young, we should go and do something crazy.
We should.
Like take everyone and just run away from the daily routine, you know what I mean? And I really hope you don't mind and I like it. And I really hope you don't mind and I like it. Cause you know that I cannot hide it. Cause I'm so excited that I believe decided on you. It's been another perfect day with ya. Wanna lay with ya, spend the night with ya, spend the night with ya. Alright, you heard me right. I'll go everywhere you go, you know I'll go everywhere you go. I'll go, hey, you go, you know I'll go everywhere you go. Baby, while we're young, we should go and do something crazy.
We should.
Like say everyone and just run away from the daily routine, you know what I mean? And I'm telling people you're mine and I like it. I really hope you don't mind, I ain't invited. Cause you know that I cannot hide it. I'm so excited that I believe decided on you. Been another perfect day with ya. Wanna lay with ya, spend my life with ya, spend the night with ya. Alright, you heard me right. I'll go everywhere you go, you know I'll go everywhere you go. I'll go everywhere you go, you know I'll go everywhere you go. Once again, live on the television.
Yeah.
We should.
Yeah.
Baby, while we're young, we should go and do something crazy.
We should, we should, we should.
We should, D.B. Like say F everyone. And just from daily routine, you know what I mean. And tell her pick your mind and I like it. And I really hope you don't mind, I can find it. Cause you know that I cannot hide it. I'm so excited that I finally decided on you. It's been another perfect day with you. Wanna lay with you. Spend my life with you. Spend my life with you. Alright. Oh, you heard me right. I'll go everywhere. You go, you know I'll go. Everywhere you go.
Yeah.
We should, baby. We just gonna go off to the sunset.
We should, we should, we should.
Holding hands, making love, like the young dude carefree. All that good stuff. Everywhere you go, I'ma follow you.
Wow.
I'll go, everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. Everywhere you go. Everywhere you go.
Good, good, good. Yeah.
Little cowbell work for me over there. Huh? I hear you, pig.
Good, good, good.
Little cowbell work, huh?
Yeah.
Make sure y'all check that Afterman page on that Facebook, Instagram, all my social networks. Be on the lookout, see what we got for that 2018. Go leave it right there, back line. Yes, Lord.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on. Oh, you warming back there, Spivey? Yes, sir. We here.
I'll go, you go, you know I'll go. Everywhere you go. I'll go,
Everywhere you go, you know I'll go. Everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you waiting for it. Let the beat rock, y'all. Let the beat rock. Come on. Hold the beat, y'all. Let my beat rock. Come on. Well, let my beat rock till my take pop, huh? It's 5. I let my beat rock till my tape pop, huh? Yeah. And let my beat rock till my tape pop, huh? We'll keep it right there, back line. Come on. Hey, big. out there in Facebook world. I know that party getting warmed out there. Don't leave it right there, back line. They want the crank time. Oh, I let the back crank to the tape pop, huh? Leave it right there, back line. I love it, y'all. Wow. Well, last time where the crank bar at, huh? Yes, Lord. Oh, I see you getting warmed over there now, Eddie Kayne. You about that to come out your shirt now. Leave it right there, back line. He love it, huh? We're stomping down big expiry, 808. Yep. Go, 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 yes, go, 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 go. Let it ride right there, back line. Yeah. We're stomping down big with 808. Yeah. Ooh, Lord.
Hey, yo. WPFW 89.3 FM. I'm the big homie Eddie Kayne. Good God. Talking about the Aftermath band, man. Woo-wee. Hey, yo. You see the good crank from the Aftermath band. Don't go nowhere. My little sis DJ Imperial about to let them get a water drink. She about to rock the new independent mix right here. Don't go nowhere. Only on WPFW 89.3 FM, the new wave.
And get money. If you a broke boy, stay away from me. I got a freak that let her count the money. And I got the streets jumping like it's bungee. I be laughing to the bank while it, bro, I ain't gotta perpetrate cause it's all no. Get money. And get money. I got the money. I got. If you ain't talking about the racks, keep it this.
We talking about DJ Imperial. Hottest female DJ in the game. Let's go, baby.
On my line like I'm fishing. I think I know they try to do that too. I've been upgraded. You can't walk up in my shoes. These some $1,000 kicks I gotta lose.
Hip Hop Wednesdays brought to you by WPFW, hosted by myself and my sis.
We could have a good time just like Florida ever. Down on my like JJ. Watch me pull up in that 911. I got them so sick to they stomach.
You hear us scratching back there. Let's go.
Like Fisto cinematic. Oh my back just like a beauty pageant. And get money. If you a broke boy, stay away from me. I got a freak that let her count the money. And I got the streets jumping like it's bungee. I be laughing to the bank while it, bro, I ain't gotta perpetrate cause it's all no. Get money to the money homes.
WPFW 89.3, let's work.
Hundreds or hundreds got blows that can't stop my moves. At the round table where the bosses be, how to think I'ma lose. And I'm tired like Timberlake, feeling like
Hottest
I'm the
DJ
mafia.
of the game, DJ Imperial, let's work.
I know them boys have binoculars. I know they watching my moves. Got money on my mind like Jones. Ball so hard like Jay. I'm feeling like Mike on the move. I'm a big dog, you a bull. You come catch this movie like Hulu. These red bottoms like Sue.
Let's get into it now, let's go.
Bro, boy, stand back. I'm just counting up on the rack. Money tall, got it looking like Shaq.
I know we got my man States coming up too.
The money caller gotta call you back.
DJ Imperial, let's go.
I'm stuck on you, girl. I'm in my new bag, new swag. Got these Cartier. Jag in the switch fast. How you claim you real? You ain't give your measure to my ass. Eyes open, no I ain't folding. Back to you with me, yeah. Shawty stay smoking. Play me back in, got a man in with no sense. Got a new bag, VVS is station. She just wanna be a side chick like sister. Shawty, it's the weekend, hop up in this beamer. Hella ball. Balmain, but you rather rock Adidas. Take me as a joke, I swear to God, I'm a leaver. Got a lot of options, yeah, you know when it's tossing. Baddies looking at me, pull my collar when I walk in. I can change your life, I'm a one-night teaser. I'm just trying to please ya, put that thing on me, girl. Just keep it straight 100 and I won't judge you, girl. Take you out to 7, we can see the way. Just leave your mess at home if you don't want no scrap. Calling on my phone, she wanna come over when summer's out. Two-step and ain't worry, never stressing. Told you I'ma do my thing, so busy asking questions. Play me back then, damn, I should've hit your best friend. I ain't got no time for that shit, bitch, it's VVS. And I'm stuck on you, girl, I'm in my new bag, new swag. Got these Cartiers on, she like, who's that? Riding through the 7 in a Jag and a switch fast. How you play me real, you ain't give your measure to my last. Doors open, no I ain't folding. Bad team with me, yeah, shawty stay smoking. Play me back then, got a man that made no sense. Got a new bag, VS, stay showing. Came over last night, that was your last night. Had to get the sack right, I got my bag right. Skirt off in a two-door, yeah, it's alright. Had to break your heart, she was cutting up on both sides. When you see me in LA, there's no one flexing on you. Yeah, I did it by myself, I run this check up on you. I just need a motivation. Then you switch location. People with no hesitation. Realest in our generation. I just put a new rollie on my own. Always acting like you can't do no wrong. Girl, I'm in the 7-5 just like drum. Swear they don't know the fire where we from.
Tell you what my careful. Smoke for like. Business by the 10-4. All these want the info. Hey girl, where your friends go? We from the party to the shoot close. Heard you looking for some good wood. She got $1 million body that can drip gold. I was brought up by the DMV, Arizona TP ring. Strong weed, con thieves in the Kodak. Now I'm a hit fiend, pouring liquor, roller switches, colorway, mint green, fitted jeans, and a Rolex. So come on, drop it for Rolex. We all know you can do it. Every day I'm down for a new plug. Girl, I'm not the kind of guy that you.
I'm high, tripping on that. Your girl rolling my package. She feeling all of my package. She told me your bars was average. She rather come kick back with a savage who keep it classic, get drunk.
WPFW 89.3 FM. I am the big homie Eddie Kayne DJ Imperial on the 1s and 2s rocking. Playing the indie heat.
Talking mad like them classics, officially called this classic. Don't push that button, I smash it.
We get ready to get back into the aftermath, fam. I'd ask anybody that's online, please share the link for me. We get ready to get right back into it now. DJ Imperial been rocking the hottest independent artists. Y'all ready? Shout out DJ Imperial. Go follow her, DJ Imperial DMV. That is my DJ. Right now, we get ready to get back into it with none other than the Aftermath Band. Well, before we do, I want to ask you a question. Who did you grow up listening to? Who was your, who inspired you? Period. Here.
Always Chuck because of that soul sound. As far as lead talk, I say between Bugs and G, a little bit of both.
And always JYB, Blue High School to the heart.
JYB, Blue High School to the heart. Blue Mill Core, stand up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Red Essence, Chuck, JY. Growing up, yeah, that's who it was.
A little bit. Let's get into it right now, Aftermath. They tired of seeing my face. Let's go. All right, y'all. You know what time it is.
Yeah.
Hey, Facebook Live.
Yeah. Right.
You said you need originality.
Hey.
Yeah.
Come on. It ain't moving. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they getting it started back there, stars. Yeah. I'm gonna work through it. Don't worry about it. I can keep it going. Hey, Scope.
I'm up on you. You turn my gray skies into blue. I don't know if it's love or voodoo, but it's you. I love that voodoo that you do. Our 1 + 1 is 1, not 2.
Yeah.
We make love to the sunset moon. It's you.
Come on, ladies.
It's you. It's you. It's you.
Hey, Southside with my next girl.
It's you. It's you.
Yeah. Hey, Uptown with my next girl.
It's you. It's you.
Hey, 4th Street with my next girl. Hey, 6 and S. Talk to them ladies, Scope.
Baby girl, your love has got me lifted. I don't know what you do, but baby girl, you get it. Girl, I'm so strong, I won't feel love. No matter what you do, I can't get enough.
Say what?
I know you said you coming, but I need you right now.
Right now.
Stop everything and see me right now.
Right now.
Girl, come on, see me right now.
Right now. Hey.
It's you.
Hey, Southwest with my next girl.
It's you. It's you. It's you.
Hey, Landover with my next girl.
It's you. It's you. Sweet but I believe my love, come on.
We'll slide to the, hey, come on, let's do it, y'all. Come on, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Come on. Come on, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. Left, right. I want you to let my beat right go. Oh, hey, 6 and S with the next girl. Come on. Hey, 35 honeys. Hey, 1-4. Hey, you're with my next girl. Huh? Hey, sweet Keisha and Tasha uptown. You the next girl. Hey. Hey, 4th Street. I want the sweeter needle for them ladies. Hey, Scope, come on. Sing what? Hey, hey. Come on. Hey, hey. Yeah. Well, it's. Hey. With my next girl. Hey, Southside honeys. With my next girl. Oh. Hey, Katie White. Hey. We'll slide to the, hey, come on, let's do it, y'all. Come on, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Come on. Come on, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. Left, right. I want you to let my beat red go. Hey, up top, honeys, we're the next girl. Hey, Sweet Sherelle. Hey, T.R. Hey, well, you the next girl. Come on. Hey, Third World, honeys. Hey, 6th Street. Look, well, you the next girl. Hey. Hey, Chesapeake. Oh, I want you to let my beat red go.
Yeah.
Before we go, sweeter needle for them ladies. Hey. Hey, 6 and S, you the next girl. Come on. Hey, 1-4 honeys, well, you the next girl. Hey. Hey, 325 honeys, well, you the next girl. Come on. Oh, let my beat rock right there.
Ooh, it'll hang with
All them stars ready out there to get that party? Hey, we'll slide to the, hey, come on, let's do it, y'all. Come on, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. Left, right, right, left, 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 left. Come on, slide to the left. Come on, let's do it. Come on, let's do it. Left, right, right. Well, let my beat ride. Let's go. Oh, 808, y'all. Check that Aftermath fan page. Don't forget that Aftermath fan. All social networks, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. See what we got coming for that 2018. Appreciate you, Eddie Kayne. Eddie Kayne, hey. Hey, Eddie Kayne. With nights like this, I wish. Hey, Eddie Kayne. With nights like this, I wish. Hey, Eddie Kayne. I said, with nights like this, you leave it right there, back line. Let's do it, y'all. Oh, what a goddamn minute. Oh, leave it right there, back line.
Once again, the Aftermath Band, make sure that you stay in tune with them. They are playing, where you playing at, Glen Kai? Where you playing?
Next show is, I keep y'all posted on that. Check the Facebook and the Instagram.
Make sure you follow the Aftermath Band, man. Great guys. I want to thank Katia Stitt, Jerry, Robin, everybody who participated on this great live broadcast. I appreciate you. I want you to know that. We're going to talk. Hey, before I get out of here, I got to let DJ Imperial do her thing. Much love to the Aftermath Band. Thanks for coming through and rocking out. Let's get into it, DJ Imperial.
I cannot sit down, I go make it. Cause ain't nobody do me no favors. I cannot sit around without no paper. Gotta go get it.
WPFW, man.
Cause ain't nobody do me no favors. I cannot sit around, I cannot wait. Gotta go get it. Gotta go. I cannot sit down, I go make it. Cause ain't nobody do me no favors.
Every Wednesday, Hip Hop Wednesday, brought to you by Eddie Kayne, hosted by Eddie Kayne. My sister, DJ Imperial, ones and twos. Salute. Let's go.
I've been grinding since them B-Miller chips. Always had the thought of chill out the wrist. Now we pour ups in the road to the VIP. Hope to the VIP. They ain't believe me, I told them I do it. Now they want to link up the closer I get.
Every Wednesday right here, WPFW 89.3. Come on, Imperial.
These no rappers so in love with the shine. My little baby only riding for me. If I ask you, probably go get the eyes. I see us making it way up. 3 in the morning and you ain't up. You know the bank, you gotta pay up. Favors can I help a man get his weight up? Cause you did no work for. And me and my team, we work for. Don't send me, I call on my workhorse. It's like 30-30s. If they hit it right, then I'ma work for. So that money coming in work for. When that bag missing, I'ma lurk for. Man, I know you heard me. I cannot sit down, gotta go make it. Cause ain't nobody do me no favors. I cannot sit around without no paper. Gotta go get it. Gotta go. I cannot sit down cause I'm impatient. Cause ain't nobody do me no favors. I cannot sit around, I cannot wait. Gotta go get it.
Flip it. When right, I'm getting it. You talking it, but don't live it. That ain't none of my business. My shit, they work. Looking for the money, I'm searching. Got a chick that's out here She can make it move without twerking. You know I flip like a mattress. Flipping, I flip your gymnastics. Trying to take over the ad-libs.
Shout out that boy States. I told you we had you. DJ Imperial got you, baby.
You can just call me the Don, but some people call me Saddam. All of my bitches the bomb. Grind mode. I can still see the money with my eyes closed. Blindfold, keep it moving like a slideshow. The money makes us nigga go wherever I go. The bullshit, keep it moving on a tight rope. The 40 on me get the drilling like Chicago. I'm insured by the hammer, no Geico. I've been on the moon away without the light pole.
Let me tell you something. Woke up this morning, money on my mind. Let's get it, let's get that paint. Get up on that grind. Put the homies up and they with it. We gon' hit the lick and then split it. I'ma double up and I'ma triple up and quadruple up to infinite hot man. But I'm flipping, flip. Yeah, I'm flipping my paper. Y'all know what we doing, I'm talking about flipping. Yeah, I'm flipping my paper. Give it to me now, flip it.
Bad like Oprah. I need a bag like Oprah. I need a bag like Sosa. I need a bag like Diego. I need a bag like Chapo. I need a bag like Beyonce. I need a bag like Diddy. I need a bag like Jay-Z. I need a bag like Master P. I need a bigger bag. 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 I got me some bands, but want me a mill. Finessing them grams, but need me a deal. I wanna meet Nicki Minaj. I want a Rari in the garage. Build me a team like BMF. Tell them my we made it. Ain't no more stress. For now, got that work. The fiends they need it. 100 band off a brick. One rhyme can beat it. I'm catching them plays. I'm busting them moves all through my town. Remember them days I was up. Just look at me now. I got bigger dreams. I need bigger bag. Bigger the risk. Bigger reward. Harder I'ma drive.
Are tuned to member-supported WPFW, Washington.
Welcome to Sojourner Truth. Thank you for staying with us. This is your host, Margaret Prescott. High drama in Washington, D.C. as Donald Trump gave his State of the Union address. The mainstream media are, for the most part, giving him high marks. The Washington Post gave the speech an 8.5 out of 10, and in one poll of listeners, 48% said the speech was positive. Though Trump stuck to script, he nevertheless was true to form in his lies and exaggerations, ranging from his creation of new jobs to rising wages to who will benefit from his tax cut. He also tried to position himself as unifier in chief. This after spending his campaign in the first year in racial and other divisiveness, as he played to his base and in his family's racist tradition. But there was plenty of protest action on the floor, from Democrats ignoring Nancy Pelosi and booing on the floor when Trump attacked immigrants, the so-named chain immigration that basically is about keeping families together. Trump opposes that. To Congressional Black Caucus members wearing kente cloths in the tradition of Ghana in protest of his S-hole comment about Africa and his general racism. To Congressional Black Caucus members such as Congressman John Lewis and Congresswoman Maxine Waters boycotting the speech entirely. To Democratic women wearing black in solidarity with the Me Too movement. To members of Congress inviting undocumented U.S. residents and family members of those deported. And Bernie gave his response to Trump, and the official response from the Democratic Party was given by 37-year-old Congressman from Massachusetts, Joe Kennedy III. It was a barn buster. we will hear some of Trump's speech, Bernie's and Joe Kennedy's response to it, and commentary and analysis from our guests, including Dr. Julian Malveaux, Jackie Goldberg, and Laura Carlson. And later in the hour, we will hear about the